Greetings and welcome. Today we are going to start a playthrough of RoboCop Rogue City. I have played this one time before, but I wanted to actually have a good archive of this and share my enjoyment with this game because at every point, basically, throughout this game, difficulties or otherwise, I was just like, this is one of the most immersive ways to get into RoboCop I had ever experienced. I like the games. I played some of the old school ones long time ago. But this one, like no other, really puts you into the world, and you just kind of feel like you slide into an armored suit, and it's a fun experience. So let's get this playthrough underway. At some point, I will learn to get everything set up properly in the first place and not skip things. But today is not that day. All right. So, new main campaign. Yes. All saves will be lost. We'll go normal mode. I am not a masochist. I like stories.
You give us 3 minutes, and we give you the world. Good evening. I'm Casey Wong. A military submarine that went missing over 3 years ago has suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea. Confused seamen mistaken Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers. Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Old Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and OCP holds the scalpel.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in old Detroit.
Your filthy hands off me! Shut
I'm sorry. There seems to be a
Unscripted event?
Disturbance? I'm a big fan.
That works too.
Now move! Don't adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly. Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great city of ours. I'm here to tell you that the Torchheads are open for business. You may have heard of us as the number
With
one
that
supplier of
hairstyle,
nuke
I
in
think
old
it's fitting.
Detroit. The most potent, addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you. But that's not all we're capable of. Let's get you up here. We'll get Officer Howard to illustrate the point. You see, Officer Howard made a drug bust that cost us a lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh man, you're gonna have the time of your life. There you go. Enjoy. New guy, us Torchheads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in our city. So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing,
Avoid
good
to
old-fashioned
advertise
murder.
yourself.
We do it all. You've got the money, we've got the power. So let's talk.
understatement of the night. Not quite year, but so retro. Seeing that scene, all I can remember is the behind
Good
the
to see you,
scenes
Murphy.
where you end up finding out that
Lieutenant's
while
at the main
he was
entrance to the
filming
TV
inside
station.
the car, the actor was wearing no pants. He had no uniform from the waist down, and that was what was required to get him into the car. Reports to the lieutenant.
The ground's shaking. Judgment Day's here!
Hey there.
Hey, handsome, we're here for the show. Go get him, Robo.
They came after the trucks and they just started shooting at anything that moved.
I can see your lady is still quite shaken up. I'll get one of the paramedics to check on her.
Oh, don't bother. She's only jonesing.
A lot of cats here.
I wouldn't bother. I already ran the plates.
You should know by now when it comes to evidence, we're hoarders.
If it keeps on like this, we're gonna run short of body bags.
I'm gonna give you 10 milligrams of diazepam to make you comfortable.
Oh, don't be cheap, honey. Make it double.
We can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir,
So much work.
roger that. Over and
So
out.
good.
What is the situation?
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
Looks like I'm on the way out.
Not so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Press here. Medic! There you are, partner.
Lewis?
Not perfect, but
The hell is going on up there?
Sorry, dude! The police want us to release the hostages! So no hard feelings!
Hey, you can't go in yet. We need to wait for the reinforcements.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd say something like that.
RoboCop.
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
For me. But you can take the heat. Go, I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head start. Go on.
Burn! And we're not talking about the flames on the ground.
I've got a signet ring. How much do you think I can get for it?
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous. Just look at him. He looks kind of familiar.
Guys! We've got company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
You're criminal.
Drop it, scum.
In Night City.
personnel.
Worried about the weight limit?
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back online. The service box is in the basement.
Let me.
I doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a keycard from the janitor. It's good to do some real street work from time to time, you know? After you. They sabotaged the elevators and staircase too. They obviously don't want to be disturbed.
They are disturbed. Have you seen them? Stolen wallet.
That graffiti is fresh.
I bet some of those idiots are still here.
Program. Each together yourself. Am I low? Yes, I have played this before, believe it or not. Does not mean I'm not going to
smelling a police bitch! We cannot let him pass!
Whew. Any more tricks up your sleeve?
I don't know.
What a warm welcome, don't you think?
Pretty damn fun. You really should stop rushing off.
Nice and easy.
You say that. Make money. More ammo. Yes, please. Apparently they sent him on a trip before they killed him. Or that's how they killed him. Yep, that's how they killed him. That one particular police officer was the only person they took that approach
It's RoboCop!
Gotta say, I did not expect such a big crowd.
Well, you know, I'm trying to be a crowd pleaser. That or make them so many Sorry. Try that again. Well played. I thought you were still going to be over there. Lewis? You're one of the armored guys. Don't go for the head, that's for sure.
Over here, Murphy. It's that service box, isn't it? Hey, why don't you check it out?
Give me a second. I am collecting. We got power. Investigate objects, people. Yep. Dependent circuit.
I am detecting a short circuit. We need to isolate the cables.
I think I've got something just for that.
It's got water
very resourceful.
Thanks, but I'd
That's
say
not
it was a team effort.
isolating anything. That would just cause sizzling and you would have been electrocuted.
They're holding everyone in the studio.
Okay.
It's on the 30th floor.
Well, that worked. We could have just walked up the steps at that point. Is this thing on?
So, our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph. Chopper's ready. I've got to go, but the party goes on. Guys, make sure you provide all our guests with a decent amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
Wow, their quality of
What a
television
freaking
at the
psycho.
time was
We need to be
horrible.
quick before they kill anyone else. I know that look, Murphy. You saw something, didn't you?
We are here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
Bags detected.
Just look at that, boys! The
What kind
police
of
dog and its
Top
bitch!
Not sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back.
No, they won't be long enough.
Just look at it!
Scumbag!
Just waited to stand there and take. Hello.
almost there.
Are we?
Kill the hostages!
Not say you didn't. Not saying that you'll live longer, because you're still going to be ridiculous. Yeah, fair enough. Fifth crew has taken hostage in a few seconds to protect the innocent. We've already used that skill. Hello?
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Murphy, these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages, one with a gunshot wound to the abdomen, requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
Coverage is at maximum. Apparently, I have completely good health. His arm and he dropped the grenade he was going to throw. That's unfortunate. Hello. Okay, that was effective.
Cut my freaking hand off! Let's give him a warm welcome!
About that. Sorry. That really had to hurt. They were very grisly in the movie, so I am actually quite happy that they kept that. They blew my freaking hand off. actually supposed to be wearing like body armor under that, or whether or not all it is protecting from headshots. That's why it was taking so long. I didn't realize he was up armored until all of a sudden his head disappeared and he still had one. No more SMGs? Okay, I'll take that. Goodbye. Guess they're building a new studio set here. That is flexibility right there. It's quiet. Well, that would be
Darling, could you get the napkins from the cupboard? Sure thing, Mom. What are we having? It's a surprise. Little man, have you washed your hands? Do I really have to? I wasn't playing in the dirt. Of course you do. No more discussion. Darn. What about Dad? Is he gonna be back for dinner? Alex,
probably not.
what do you think
Oh,
about the
that was
color of this
jarring.
dress? I'm not sure if I like the pattern. James really looks up to you. He said in school that he wants to be a police officer just like his dad.
That does not age well.
Watch out! He's coming! It's your fault they'll die!
Bridge. Everyone alive? At least you were not dumb enough to stand up.
Hey! No sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot! You hear me?
You work so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny!
Apparently.
Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
Anybody who deserves to
I
have
don't know what I would
PTSD
do
is
if
him.
I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Trust me, we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alex.
You okay there, Murphy?
okay as relative?
What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can't you see? It's unstable!
Ma'am, please, calm down. It's been a very
life
tough
just got
evening, and
saved.
I
Are
assure
you
you that
serious?
everyone wants to be back home with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
True enough.
I can pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
Get back in line.
They're here.
Again, you can definitely tell who they're patterned after, but there is still
Good job, Murphy.
uncanny valley.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
I don't like you already.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine, especially one as unreliable as RoboCop? We asked Matt
One
Becker,
issue,
the head of security
and that's
concepts
even
at
debatable.
OCP.
Now quiet.
The person is being
We would never put a
held as
defective
hostage.
product on the streets. That's not what
A
we do.
distraction while another
We
police
all saw
officer
it
takes the
hesitate
shot
in a
when they have
life and
a
death
better
situation.
angle. That's
Why?
not bad.
Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But she's got a point. This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed.
Well, then you're telling me about something
Time
that
to
I'm
see what's
unaware of.
hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
Everyone is dismissed. And Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
Hello. Incident report. Missing body, person reporting Nancy McGuire, officer filing Briggs. Husband's body is gone and missing during transport to Hawthorne Funeral Home. Moreover, no information such as delivery to the funeral in the home's records. Additional comments. A third report of a missing cadaver this week. We need to look into it. Any auto injury? Projected at a sticky situation.
Murphy, can you give me a hand?
Hi, Estevez.
I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. Oh, be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind. Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no. The smell is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
Well,
I don't remember getting on a roller coaster.
Look who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
Ah, finally. Home.
Sleep tight.
Robo-Pig! Why do you have to spoil our fun all the time? You metal freak!
if you have to ask that question, then you are a lost cause. Go to the holding cell. Wasn't I not there? Why does it sound like somebody is having a rough time in the restroom?
God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
Ah, okay.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try? Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
Yeah, you guys, very funny.
That's a lot of smoke bombs. So.
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance.
Invisible screws.
Instead of sending you to the scrapyard as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
Apparently, I did not say somebody. I'll take it. Each time you achieve a new level, you receive a skill point. Developing skills allows you to increase efficiency, obtain perks. Okay. All right. Something that I absolutely want is the skill for dash. I found that more than invaluable, especially since I didn't pay attention to it soon enough, and oh my goodness, it changes things. And then, do I want combat, weapon damage, or armor? At this point, I don't feel I am going to end up having to worry too much about the damage by comparison. But armor is definitely going to be something that I'm going to want. But DPS right now, yeah, definitely. No skill points. Alright, I've gotten everything. Yes, save.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold.
Officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Trauma. Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
Oh, I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
Well, you see the guy.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Duty comes first, lady. Anything of interest down here? Not really. You look suspiciously like the reporter. But not quite. Or maybe.
Man, I tell you, it was crazy in that TV station. Good job you had Murphy in with you.
Well, you know, I am something of a kick-ass person.
Murphy!
Hey!
Could you please help me out here?
Sure.
What seems to be the problem,
What
officer?
is your quest?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I called him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
No, but I will let you off with a warning.
That's fine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all of Detroit.
Next, please.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information, and I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
No.
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
It's not the reward I was hoping for, but I'll take it.
You're not the
It'd be
brightest.
good to get back to jail. Life as a free man can be tiring.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
That's unfortunate.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
It's not a problem. Talk about feeling lived in. I love it. Okay, this is apparently not where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, shooting range. Isolated incident.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem to you.
50 points.
That's 50. You want to try to break the record? Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing room.
Thanks. They really need the better maintenance here, but considering the fact that OCP doesn't seem to like the cops anyway, that does not surprise me. Anyone else? Anybody? Any takers? Hello? Just
So, what's on today's agenda?
The agenda is that you sit your ass down and listen. It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Do they have
Any
pinball?
word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
That
He's
was the
been
guy who
missing
read the
since
file
yesterday.
folder.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
Yes, sir.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
They do have some animation to there. Okay, sorry. When you mess around with game development at all in any stretch of the imagination, when you see details that they have incorporated in there, you kind of ask questions on what they're doing, how it's being done. So,
Cruiser's
you
ready
know
for
that'll
you,
kill you.
Robo. Go get him.
Thank you. The Ford Taurus! I thought the car looked pretty cool. Then again, I associated it with RoboCop when I had first seen it in the first movie. Actually, I had a acquaintance of mine who actually had a Ford Taurus. They put a decal across the front windshield at the top that said Taurus. To this day, I do not understand the idea of putting the name in that way. To each their own, but the whole car is a representation of that. That part is just lost on me. Sure. Beautiful nod to the movie. Sparks flying. Things that you're just like, yeah, I really feel that they love the source material and wanted to create that world for you to
You came to
interact
clean up
with.
this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
Hello, cat. There is no pet option. problems. Aha! Independent news. Extraterrestrial marketing. Commercial stuff with subliminal messages being filmed behind the courthouse. They won't fool us again. River littering trend. It's just a cover story to feed the sea monsters lurking just below the surface. Signs. Interstellar paint and the names of the Interstellars paint their names on the buildings around the laundromat. This is how they'll take ownership of the entire town unless we stop them. Okay.
Coming up, is your air freshener secretly killing you? Find out at 11.
Yes. Hey, we got something here. They are parked illegally. Issuing tickets. Yep. Scanning. Structure of the fire. Yep. And ticket time.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
That's optimistic saying, but you are RoboCop.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
The music is too loud. My sound sensor measures 126 decibels. You are damaging your ears as we speak.
Oh, man, don't talk to me like that. I don't understand numbers.
That's kind of excessive, though. You supposedly did
Nothing wrong, you say. I say, nothing wrong in breaking criminal bones. Maybe we should all practice what we preach.
I don't know if there's something wrong with this beer or if listening to this silver nutcase made me sober up. Come on, man. Let's bail.
It could have been worse. You could have been electrocuted.
Thanks, officer.
The store clerk will no longer be harassed. That is optimistic, but I will take it. Graffiti. Looks so good. I'm scanning it. Oh, I'm just not close enough. Oh no, that's painting. Yeah, that looks about right.
Hey, this area is off limits. You need permission to get in or a warrant.
Technically this is public property, so yeah. We'll discuss this later. Aha. Hell of a view.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. You can go, but remember that mistreating another member of society is like singing off key. It disrupts harmony.
Harmony my ass!
I can't believe you're letting him go! If that's how you operate, you might as well jump in my cart with the rest of the scrap!
Warm, fuzzy feelings. They did a very good job making this feel lived in. Very good job. Throwing stones in the water or throwing trash? Throwing trash. Yep, that's a problem. You get a ticket.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
You violated the law.
Oh, man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage, and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
The moral is, stay away from fishy activity.
That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. They don't provide you any option to actually improve the situation, unfortunately. But, yeah.
Congratulated you yet.
What's up, man?
Anything else?
What do you mean, anything else?
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo.
That gas station.
The body was covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
RoboCop vision, activate, yes. I'm aware of that. Thank you. I've been using it before this point. Relevant to the case.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
What's up, man? What do you got to say?
What do you know about the dead body we found
Welcome
here?
to the stream.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
In the trash can.
Am I on the list?
On the alien list? Of course not. You're on another list, but let's not worry about that now. The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual?
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions, but please do stay available for further questioning.
Probably belong to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Skill point available. Hell yeah. What is this? Stuns nearby enemies. Armor. Increases slow motion duration. That is probably going to be helpful. Yes. That should have been quite relevant to the case. All this up in the body. Oh, that looks painful.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Ouch.
Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Does that match the other shoe?
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Yep, in case she's missing a shoe. What's the other location? Aha!
That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Okay. We are going to quests. And we are going to finish this. We need to talk.
Want to learn more?
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
That's the rain.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Okay.
Now, the set.
Interesting. yes. It's not dash, but oh my god, it saves time.
Mike was driving, and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
This will save me so much time. Cannot believe I played it so long without that. Climb up.
You see that guy down there? He's an asshole.
That narrows it down.
At least it ain't raining.
It's the arcade for the other quest. I see a violation. And some more spray paint.
Hey man, found my gun too.
What?
Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone found it.
For some to learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
So, dude, you've been caught green-handed.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
Once? Not even sign community service.
I hereby assign you 40 hours of community service.
Doing what?
Painting over the illegal graphics.
You're telling me I'll get to cap over tags of those assholes from the hood with police watching my back? Sweet!
Interesting concept. Stolen watch. My first playthrough, I did not realize that there was a fast walk or run or whatever it is he's actually supposed to be doing. So I was slogging through all of this at half speed. It was painful. Pays to be curious. A simple check of the key bindings would have helped dramatically. Nope.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
What's up?
Be a man, pig! Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts. I don't know any dealer. You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay?
No,
The guy's name's
drilling in my
Maurice,
head is
but I don't know
my
where to find him.
shtick.
I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Yeah, that's pretty smashed. Out of order, even in the future, nothing works. What is going on? Some people are being chatty. I was already on this section. Another bridge, ladder.
It's getting colder, and now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know someone would steal old tires?
You know he was skipping rungs. Should be able to just do a power slide.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting.
Yeah, that would do
What is
that.
happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
You should have let me in earlier, but you know.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I would know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
Punitive, the guilty will pay.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
His name apparently is not Leroy. Wheelbase match. That's the scoop. I like how I can actually scan different types of materials. Area of investigation. That's another payphone. What do I feel like I'm missing something? Aha! The computer. Interesting. What's up, Jerry?
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
If you cooperate, we can go about it quietly. Otherwise, the press might get interested.
Try it! One phone call, they'll turn you off like a faulty fridge. But why would you even bother me? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
He is all kinds of wonderful to talk to.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Okay.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either.
Yep, he's a dick.
You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Interesting.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, Why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Well, at least we're not too far away. Game design! We meet again.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Yeah, not the greatest idea. Mm-hmm. Which is actually the bathroom. think we saw that as an NPC earlier out on the streets. Interesting. Oh, doctor, I can't help you with feet issues. The palliative care went to everyone, not just your mother. Still, money you're paying, there's no one is getting as professional care as you. I remind you at the end of this, you tell my wife about us.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Alright. Time to go take care of Mr. Jingleheimer. Am I passing anything of interest? No.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days, ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Okay.
Well, that's a wrap.
Very descriptive. I guess that's done. Alright. Journal. 20 skills to spend yet. Does not look like it. Stolen vehicle. Serve and protect. Track. There are two more. Scanner dealer, stolen vehicle. This is just detecting violations. There's two things on my scanner. Onward. The shadow and reflections again, really freaking good.
Is there something interesting in that barrel? My sandwich fell in. Well, you've been dreaming of the hot meal, so here it is.
That's one way to heat up your food.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
That's your problem. Actually, nope. Not a violation. Ticket time.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Something like that. Okay. I've been through here.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
Yep. Still a lot of running around, but definitely quicker.
I heard your daughter was promoted to executive, huh? Why not ask her for help?
I'd rather ask the devil.
Evening, officer.
My daughter is cold.
Where am I? Where are you? You're a laundromat. Stolen handbag.
Dad, what does eviction mean? And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him? Dad, tell me the truth. Are we...
Occasionally, dope heads washing jelly beans from Robles just for kicks. I'll make you pay for the parts you wrecked. That's unfortunate.
Tired of your kids asking annoying questions? You just want to relax after a long day of work with someone.
Alright. I'm not entirely sure what the other violation is. Oh, payphone. And it's broken. Yeah, we've already met. Don't think the ladders are gonna help me. TJ Laser, I remember that from the movie. Aha. Working phone.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
Can you take a break and let some others have some fun too?
Man, you're doped up already. You like to party, don't you? But wait, your voice. You sound like
A future happy customer.
fucking RoboCop. You wanna bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket, apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
That's funny. Just gonna do
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
Just gonna do that. Apparently, I'm still going the wrong way. I have an amazing sense of direction until I don't, which is never. I am repeatedly missing this angle. Red building. I guess this is actually it. Yep. Enter the building. I'm walking circles around it.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
That's unfortunate. Stolen wallet. That's a lot of very bad things. Maurice, I'm writing you because your phone's always busy. After what you did, I don't want to be seen with you anyway, so wouldn't mind stealing Nuke from those three morons if he got his cut. He gave you your last chance to pay him off, and now you're screwed with it. It's too late. You better change your address. I'm sure that your excuses will not work with the torch heads. Alright, well, follow the shoe prints. Signs of forced entry. It's pretty accurate.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem. You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices. It ain't nice, Maurice! Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion.
Get him!
Yeah, it'd be the last economics discussion.
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these three dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Let us assume you escape. Without those dealers, you have no constant source of nuke. So what are you going to sell then?
Oh, shit, man. It's all your fault. You cost me my job, and life's expensive, you know?
Not in a jail, and we can even find you an assignment. If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Weird people. Okay, well. Stolen vehicle. Search for suit. Don't have to apparently go and get the other material. Not remotely enough evidence. Detect violations. Alright. Well, I do believe that will be all for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. We will be picking up where we left off again soon. I need to switch over and get ready for a combat event. And hope you have a good rest of your day. See you in the next episode.